So my name is David Hougland, Associate AD for Broadcast Services, and my responsibilities are all the video screens within our venues. When we first started doing video screen productions, I was directing all the events. And as I am needed in more places, I'm no longer able to sit down and direct an event because I cannot stop directing to go solve a problem. And so over time, for 24 years, I went from by myself and students to having 9 full-time staff members that I work with and over 60 students that I work with to produce these events. Every camera has to have a person behind it. Every replay, we have 4 replay devices downstairs. Every one of those has to have a person behind it. And you still have to have a producer and director, a graphics person, a graphics assist, you have to have engineers, you have to have utilities. With the arena opening up, knowing there's going to be a video screen in this venue, we decided to put the control room here in the arena because there are more events here at the arena. Between men's basketball, women's basketball, and volleyball, there are more events here, and it made sense to put the control room here versus at the football stadium and trying to set up equipment off-site. So how can you run a control room in one venue but operate a video screen in another venue 1.5 miles, 2 miles away? Our cameras went to the stadium, they plugged in, that signal came back here, we did what we needed to do to it, we sent it back to the stadium, and it all happens in a fraction of a second. So fans watching the football game would have no idea that we are 2 miles away or 1.5 miles away in a basement of the United Supermarkets Arena running that video screen. So for us, being here at the arena, the cameras are our eyes. I grew up around TV. Growing up, my father produced for a local TV station in Houston, so I was able to see what it was that he was doing, and it was so entertaining that because it's a live event, that made me want to get into it. And he encouraged me not to, just because it's very stressful. And it's stressful. I mean, I won't lie to you. It is, football season is very stressful. But I enjoy that stress. And my wife will say firsthand, if I ever thought about going to do something else, she will tell you I'll be bored. I would be bored because I wouldn't know what else to do. I enjoy the chaos. I enjoy controlling the chaos that is a live event. So in a live event, the chaos is you're dealing with people to run replay, you're dealing with people to run cameras, you're dealing with people to run audio and graphics. And as a producer or director, your job is to try to control all that and put the best picture you can on air or on a video screen for our venues so our fans can participate and watch what it is that's going on in our venues. And our job for in-game production is to provide the fans a replay of an angle of a play that they just saw live from an angle that they did not see it from.
Mason Rudolph just gave his player a chance, and Aitman came down with it.
It's a race. Your mind's racing as this event's going on. You know the event started, but you don't know how it's going to end. You don't know what's going to happen during the event. The interceptions, the fumbles, the turnovers, last-second shots, the home runs, the strikeouts, all those things are important, and you're capturing that. So you are trying to tell the story of what's going on in your venue, and you're telling that story via a video screen. And for me, it's telling the story not knowing how it's going to end. If it's a last-second shot and it goes in, you want to see multiple angles of that. No, you didn't participate on the field or on the court, but you got to share all that with the people in the stands.
Deep strike, got the big man, tap try, post flag, and touchdown, Raiders with a second to go.
The Crabtree catch against Texas, those things are things that I saw firsthand, and we have video on our servers archived of what I shot or what I was overseeing. And knowing that you can go back and look at that Crabtree catch and know how this control room downstairs just blew up with excitement because you thought the game was over. There's no way we were going to win, and we won. This, you don't know what's going to happen. You know when it's going to start, you just don't know how it ends. And that's what I get out of this more than anything else, is not knowing how things are going to end. I enjoy winning, and I enjoy being a part of a team that's winning, and being that person behind the curtain that no one sees, but you know that, hey, I just gave them 4 different angles of a touchdown in the venue that they wouldn't have seen otherwise. And it keeps the momentum going, keeps the energy flowing, and it's game entertainment. And that's what I'm providing.